All right. Welcome to this day where we're going to talk about scripting your intro and outro. Tomorrow we're going to talk about music specifically, but today we're going to figure out what we want for that intro outro. Now, what this is not a trailer. This is what's going to go on your podcast for every episode. We're going to usually put music to this. You can record this. You can have a professional person record this. Go to Fiverr and find somebody to do the intro outro. They can mix the music for you. You can find some great talent for under $100. But we need this intro and outro. And like I said, this is put on the beginning and end of every episode. Now, as you set this up, you can do one of two things. I'm just going to write it down here. You can do a preview clip. So 30-second, 60-second-ish max, a preview clip of what's to come. It goes into your intro, and then it goes into, hey, welcome to my podcast. I'm Erin Greger. Happy to have you here. Or, hey, thank you so much for being here, guest. Like, you can move it into, and then you're going to have the base of your podcast, and then it's going to go to the outro. So what I have here, and I'm going to include this down here, is a script that we give to all of our customers. It gets the wheels turning. You could do one of two things with this. You don't have to have the preview clip. What I have, and we study a lot of podcasts, what others are doing. This is very popular. You do a preview clip. It's a piece of the podcast. You could even just do it into music, and then like just some sort of quick music. And then our guests, or our hosts, will be like, hey, this is Erin Greger. Welcome to this podcast where we talk to business owners and learn all about the ups and downs of building a business. Today, I have a really special guest with me, and this is all part of the body of the podcast, right? So every time I'm recording, I'm saying, hey, it's Erin Greger. Welcome to this episode where we talk to business owners, blah, 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 blah. I'm saying that every time. Okay, that's one. You could start with a really simple intro. So, hey, it's the First to Arrive, Last to Leave podcast with Erin Greger. Music, go into it. And these are all like you can elaborate on it. Welcome to the First to Arrive, Last to Leave podcast. Here's Erin Greger. Welcome to the First to Arrive, Last to Leave podcast. I mean, these are super simple. You can expand a little bit more, okay? Hey, are you struggling with building a business? Well, this is a perfect place for you. Welcome to First to Arrive, Last to Leave, a podcast focused on helping business owners navigate the ups and downs of growing a small business. Here's your host, Erin Greger. So all of these, you can expand. There is no right or wrong. I would say keep it under 30 seconds. That's a good general rule. Don't get crazy with the intro. I know some of them go on and on and on. Don't worry about that. Make it simple. Whether you record it or you have somebody else record it, that's entirely up to you. Again, this is what I tell my customers. I have no concrete data to say you must be the person who records it or you must have another person record it. That is, whatever that is entirely up to you, okay? The outros are the thing that goes on at the end. So you're telling people, hey, thanks for listening today. If you could go share this with a friend. Go leave a review on your favorite podcast player. Go follow us. You're setting those instructions. And this is important because a lot of people who listen to podcasts, they want to support you. Especially if they're getting to the end and they're listening to this part that goes at the end, and they want to figure out a way to support you. So you're telling them, hey, thank you so much for being here. If you want to support us, here's where you go. Or this is another great place. Hey, if this is a business, right, that you're building from this, hey, if you love what we're about, we've got a great webinar coming up or a seminar coming up. Make sure you go visit us over there, over at mywebsite.com/seminar, whatever that is. So this is a great way to go promote yourself and give them that next step of where they can be. So again, let me go just show you on Fiverr here. All right, so this is just fiverr.com. This is the back. Obviously, I find a lot of people on here. So here's what you're looking for. So you can do voiceover. You can do female voiceover, male voiceover, whatever that is you want. You can do English, Greek, British, whatever it is that you want to do. And what you're doing here is you're just searching for, I've used actually Kate Q before, I like her, but you're just kind of listening to their...
The promise of spaces as expansive as your imagination.
So what you want to do is go through these from a perspective of they're going to have different types of, they're going to do commercials, they're going to do podcasts. So you may want to do podcast, female voiceover. And they're going to give you examples of, a YouTube channel.
Today we're embarking on a journey through time, exploring the top 5 deadliest shark attacks.
So again, you're going through and just listening and saying, oops.
Ever recorded in history.
Oops, let's stop that. It's gone a little out of control here. But you're just going through these and listening to and seeing, based on quality, based on, and you're going to, it says starting at $25. You're going to pay extra depending on where you want to use this, what you want from a turnaround time. But it starts pretty cheap. And honestly, if you want to have them do it, a lot of times they'll mix the music for you. You can tell them what music you want. Music is tomorrow, showing you where to go for that. But again, this is not about you need to go hire somebody. This is about you need to do this some way, somehow, whether you record or have somebody else record. The script is going to be down below. I don't have it needs to be this and this. Like I said, keep it under 30 seconds. It's the good general rule. But other than that, have some fun with it. Show your personality. Make it simple. Make it a little more expanded, whatever you feel like doing, and go from there. So again, this is not your trailer. This is what goes on before and after every single episode you're going to publish. It gives some ideas of what this podcast is and just some branding for it. As always, guys, thanks so much for being here. If you have questions, please make sure you can leave a comment below, and someone from our team is going to answer them as quickly as we can. Thanks so much.